Ji, and our group name is Panorama. That is means 360-degree change around. And our group, I am myself Himanshu Gupta, team leader, and my group members are Tana, Sandeep, Tushar, and Pulkit.
What's the topic?
And our topic is real interface of logistics, India versus developed countries.
Right. So how did you find this topic worth studying or finding or working on? Was it worth working on?
Yes, sir. This is worth working on because if we taking the example of India, we are not well versed with the logistics, but we have creating a benchmark. Benchmark is that the country is higher than your position. Then you set a benchmark for that. So developed countries are benchmark for India to develop in that case.
And sir, as being a IB student, we have known about the various economies of various countries, and this topic will help us in a way that to compare our economy with these countries and to suggest our economy or this industry how to become and how to achieve the benchmark that is set by a global or the developed countries to us.
Sir, also we get to know about the real face, like what the drivers of India are actually facing, the problems they are facing, and how can we improve that. And it gave us an opportunity to get to meet them, their problems, and also we are the future people to make a future. So we got to know what we have to do ahead with it.
What are the three major problems you observed drivers are having in India?
Sir, the major problem was there's security. They don't have security of like while they're traveling for so long, they don't have their security. And second was the drivers are also facing.
Sir, second is the working conditions. Working conditions are too much poor. We are not human being. We are not creating the value for the humans. So this is the problem that we are facing in the scenario that we many of if we talk of the yellow transport or the logistics companies in the US, they are making value for the human. So this is the real scenario that we are facing a problem regarding the that we are not human being, we are self-centered only.
And sir, according to me, if we talk about our culture, our family earning purpose is to serve their dependents, and I think so that the main problem that I face is the dependents, because in our industry, for driver the company is not doing for their dependents if they lose their life, and I think so this is a major problem that the drivers face in our industry.
What solutions you can offer? Three solutions also for the same problems.
Sir, we have made a wonderful solution in this regard. First is wonderful solutions. That are first is the joint venture of the logistics companies. The joint venture between the logistics companies create the working environment for the drivers, and like in the developed countries, they are providing the facilities like fooding, lodging facilities on the national highways, and like the same wise we have make a joint venture. It is not a single task for any company. So if many of the logistics companies are jointly ventured and make a rest points or rest rooms for the drivers, so it increases the working condition, it increases the livelihood and working conditions for the drivers, so it benefits
Now,
them.
listen, one is when you talk about logistics or drivers, the logistics face, is the problems that the drivers are facing. The intention here is, do the drivers really represent to the normal public what logistics is? When a driver goes and meets a client, the client makes the impression of the logistics industry from his face. That's the issue we want to. How can that be improved? At the moment, listen, at the moment, the driver is looked upon as a lowly job, a job of no importance. He does not make an impact. How does the image of logistics improve if you improve the drivers?
So as we know that 80% of the job is work done by the drivers only in the logistics sector. So if we are improving the quality of drivers through training, through motivating and providing the fringe benefits to the drivers, so they represent the company itself, and through the representation of the drivers itself, they are representing the company. So they are both linked with each other.
Any other solution?
So also their education is important in that sense, because if we have to meet the clients, they have to meet the clients, then they also have to be educated enough to communicate with them and be as a representative of that industry they are working for, and the company they are working for.
Can you suggest a list of topics on which these people should be trained, both in their education, in their skills, in their presentation, in their etiquette, in their behavior? Can you make a list so that this can be put into them, add value to them, and they become really a good face of logistics? Would you be able to do that?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Sir, we have already a training program for the drivers. So that first of all, we will they are basically skilled in the form of their practice for driving a truck, but they are unskilled in an interface. So
When we are talking about real face, it is not only his driving skill, it is his interaction with the customer.
so that we have to improve for the drivers.
For that, what additional training you recommend?
So a driver should know about what kind of good he carries. This is a very important thing that a driver should know, because a truck carry maybe goods of 50 lakh or maybe a 5 lakh. So he should know about what kind of good he carries, because the importance of good set his mind how to drive on the road, or how to cross the breakers on the roads, and how to drive in harsh conditions. So the knowledge about the goods is mandatory for a worker, for a driver.
Knowledge is the ultimate source for.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Well done.
And thank you for. I would like to say that thank you for providing an opportunity that we are interacting with you, and you should have to apply more logically through college institutes and to the management.
Thank you, Million Minds.
Thank you, Million Minds.
Thank you.
Very warm good afternoon to you all, and we are from GEMS Kalkaji, and our team name is Phoenix, and our topic was logistics in rural India. These logistics services in rural India.
So, what is the major observation there?
So the major observations were there, like the rural India is quite fragmented. The logistics industry in rural India is fragmented in very small parts, and they are like more into towards they take the services of private small businessmen who are into the transporting business, right? So they are not looking forward for the big companies, logistics companies who can carry out their products and goods across the cities. So this is the thing that we have observed, that they use the fleet of 5 to 6 trucks for the transportation of goods like vegetables, fruits, perishable goods mostly.
So, how did you find these findings?
So it was generally that we collected some pictures of truck overloading. So these truck overloading presented that there are only limited access to the rural areas, and also we researched about the government initiatives that according to the Gram Sadak Yojana and all, that connect the urban and rural integration, at what extent it was connected. This was the all findings we made, and this was the major area in which we researched. Also we have found out that logistics services have a very substantial investment in this. So this substantial investment was carried out. We have taken example of ITC, E-Chapal and Amul Cooperative Society initiative that was taken for rural development and providing employment in rural areas. And it also fulfilled the demand from direct logistics to the reverse logistics.
What do you understand by reverse logistics?
Direct logistics, you can one of the in case of rural logistics, you can say fulfilling the demand from the rural to urban, from the crops like fruits and vegetables going from rural areas to urban areas. And reverse logistics is when the finished goods in form of like developed modern goods come from urban areas to the rural areas, like you can say biscuits and all were developed and considering more and more shops in the rural areas. So this is the reverse logistics. So logistics sector has a great scope, in rural logistics. It is untapped industry for logistics, and logistic and service needs to expand in this.
How do you see your career for logistics, in logistics?
Yes.
How do you see that?
So in rural logistics, there is a very wide scope. Only the problem is the basic challenges. When their infrastructure and the road problem, they all are solved. Then in rural logistics is very in boom stage, and many logistic company they want to invest in rural area, and now FDI like Walmart and IKEA and many retail chains, they also want to invest in storehouse directly in a rural area. They cut through the middleman. That's why farmers are more important for business. In future rural area is more demanding area. That's why in rural logistics is also a more demanding phase.
How did you find this concept of talent? And
It's the absolutely good. It's the very. I can say that it's the very good platform for people like us, students like us who have been, working hard for two years, and now we are getting such a platform here to perform and to present our skills, so that we can make sure that yes, we can show that we have the capabilities of working in future with these organizations.
And during
So-
our presentation, we will learn lots of things and how logistic works in different kinds in rural area as well as in urban area.
what message you would like to give to the Million Mind team?
Is- message is
I must say that the sky is the limit for the young talent like us, and that they gives us a huge platform to show our skills and but interpersonal skills to us in front of you guys. And apart from it, I would like to talk about the suggestions, sir. I would like to say that we should give a fair chance to the rural sector, that they have to set their own packaging industry. It will give them a good credential that they have an extra industry, and they can also flourish with it with the help of it.
Very nice, thank you.
Given a chance to work in logistics or IT or finance, what will you choose?
logistic.
Why?
This is a very interesting.
That's for today, or it's always?
It's always.
Well, logistics sector is quite increased. It's a new sector, and it's a new sector, and there is a lot of chance to improve, to show our talents, to show our skills, to growth. There is a growth, right? And the industries like IT industry or any other industry, there is not such growth. It's already highly crowded. So.
In our suggestions, we clubbed IT as well as logistics together. We introduced a we have suggested a smile concept that is related to the providing a GPS system and connecting the rural logistics with a digital technology, through which a GPS system will be informed that in what areas the demand is required and how the supply is in between. Through that GPS system, we'll be able to know that what is the current stage of logistics, at what point of time it is reaching, and whether it is reaching to the customer at the safe point. So this is the clubbing we have done of logistics and IT.
Good, thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Friends, our topic was gap analysis and solution with respect to HR from the Indian perspective. And our team name is HR Rockers.
Excuse me.
Asia Pacific Institute of Management.
Okay. So what is the major observation in the gap analysis? What is the major gap you did find?
Basically, we did a lot of survey. We went to Mahipalpur, where which is pretty much the hub in Delhi for logistics. There we found out various skill gaps which they have. The people whom we had gone to, they had even given their recommendations. On the basis of that recommendations and our observations, we had given various suggestions, for example, on-job training, etc.
They had told me about the attrition rate. It's very high. The skilled laborers, what they want is the skilled laborers. They want the skilled laborers. They hire freshers, and then they give training to them. On-job training is given to them. So this is a gap. They don't find the skilled laborers from the institutions. That's the thing.
So what kind of solution you offer them or for the industry recommendation you would like to?
There should be more interaction with the institution. There should be more institution which could give proper training to the in the logistics field, in the logistics sector. It's a sunrise sector. It's a growing sector. There should be students. There should be employed. There should be employed that should be given a training to them. Means they could get adequate and they could hire their adequate skills which could be helpful for them. Which could help in improving their performance.
How did you find the idea?
The idea was present very cool for us, very challenging for us. It helped us in interacting with the lab companies, with the logistic companies, with you all. It was very nice for us.
How did you find this Million Mind is helping to the institute and the students?
Yeah, I find it very innovative and a very responsive way. It's in my view, in our team's view, it's very good for us. Like Million Minds, like companies giving us opportunity to interact with you all, with the general managers of the DTC companies or other companies, for example.
Thank you.
Also one thing I like to recommend for the Million Minds, like other than the placement session, I would like that if any conference is attended by the Million Minds, through which we can get some trainings from you, get some ideas from you in the logistics field. It would be very helpful for us.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
We have a lot of the trainings, and you can always register yourself. Just follow the website of a Million Minds. You will get the schedule and trade calendars there. Good.
Good afternoon, sir. Myself Jignesh, and this all my team member Ethan Francis, Mithilesh Kumar.